What are the things that you got from that experience that really contributed to building Time?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is to learn the fundamental disciplines of banking.
Okay.
Because banking is, by its very nature, a fragile industry, and it's a complex industry. It is, after aviation, the most regulated industry in the world. And there are things in banking that the smartest fintech entrepreneur who thinks that he's going to do, pure digital lending based on algorithms, don't understand. The algorithm does not do lending through the cycle. It doesn't predict what will happen to the market when COVID hits. And so learning respect for the fundamental disciplines of the industry, and I would say for the profession of banking, and being able to marry that with all these ideas about new business models, I think that's important. The other thing I would say in South Africa is a good example of it, is learning the value of excellence and depth of execution. Maybe an interesting sort of thing that I've learned in the last 2 years about competition. So we run a bank in South Africa and we run a bank in the Philippines. And when we put up our slides about the environment and we speak to international investors, they will always say the Philippines is so much more competitive than South Africa. Because in the Philippines, you've got five new digital banking competitors to us in the Philippines. So 6 digital banks, 2 big wallets, 17 banks, and it just looks a lot more noisy, a lot more competitive. South Africa, you've got essentially running an oligopoly, right?
Sure.
They are now with us 6 banks that have 97% of the market share in retail banking.
Wow.
All the other 32 banks together only have 3% of the market share in
That's a staggering statistic.
Yes. And but here's the interesting thing. In South Africa, we have got fewer competitors, but competition is much harder in South Africa because those few competitors operate at a level of excellence that we do not see in the Philippines.